Hello, I'm Robert Nichols from Boston Trust Realty Group, and today I want to talk about some of the basics for negotiating investment deals with sellers direct. So obviously I'm a real estate broker and investor. However, when I'm working with a seller who's looking to sell a distressed property, you definitely want to walk the line when it comes to negotiating the terms of the deal. So obviously the seller will always start with a number that in most cases they're willing to accept less than that number. So I typically don't offer asking price unless it's just a deal where it's so good that I don't care paying asking price. I don't want to miss out on it. I want to ensure I get that property and give the seller what they're asking for. But in most cases, about 90% of the time, there's definitely some room to negotiate with the seller. So you definitely want to walk the line when you make that initial offer by offering something that you think is fair, not too far off the asking price if that it's a reasonable deal. But you want to make sure you make an offer that you're comfortable with. Give the seller some time to think about it, but not too much time. You don't want to give them more than 12 hours to 24 hours tops to think it over. You definitely want to be in constant communication, because the last thing you want is for someone to kind of swoop in and steal that deal from you. So I definitely recommend just trying to have constant communication. And the second piece is get at the heart of the seller's motivation. It's not always about the money. Sometimes it's more or less giving them time to get situated and relocated, or helping them find a place to transition to. If it's an elderly person, they may be looking for an assisted living facility. Be willing to help them or give them the time they need in order to make the deal happen, in order to sell their home. And believe it or not, sometimes that's more important than the actual number that they get for the sale of the property. So hope you found this information helpful. These are just a few tips that I wanted to provide relative to negotiating with sellers, especially for new investors. And I hope you have a fantastic day.